Hi guys, Mohit from Projekt Perfumery India with another episode. In this episode, we'll be talking about 5 new alternatives and 5 new Paris corner perfumes. All of them I'm pretty excited. I mean, I'm gonna give you a tough time to decide which one to go for first. Before that, a huge thanks for the Alexa sold out. We had to recall our international stocks from Dubai and give it to guys in India. So it has all sold out in India, nothing gone out as now. And people who haven't got hands on Alexa, a good news on them. We are launching the testers as well at 1,999. That is like the lowest possible, maybe Club de Nuit is 1,800 or so. The lowest and the best Creed Aventus alternative. It's Alexa. So it's on pre-booking right now with delivery time of 2 weeks. Link in description. If you are looking for a backup bottle of Alexa, you already have the presentation. Do not pay for presentation again and pick up a tester for 1,999. Next update is on Rouge 666. We have around 85 bookings already. Thank you for that, and sorry for the delay because we made a lot of changes. Because earlier we were planning a bottle like this, and then it doesn't appeal that much, so we changed it to this. So the whole bottle is going to be matte black with the golden artwork. That is what is causing the delay, but nothing to worry about. Those people who already ordered, we know you cannot wait for it. We'll be sending you a complimentary 30 ml so that you can use that till the final one is ready. There's another bumper surprise coming, but in next video. Before that, coming to the next 5 alternatives. Now I'll tell you how we have planned to release alternative. We're not gonna release a lot of them, neither we're gonna not release like very few of them. So what we are planning, will be releasing one alternative weekly. That is going to be more like the decant handmade bottle, but the best in the class with the nice artwork. We're doing that every week from now, and one major release every month, like Alexa, Rouge 666, Verong de Bali, Elysium. These will be doing once a month, rest once a week to keep things going, to hand out more and more samples. We'll keep doing the testings, and for that we'll be doing a weekly release. Say the first one here right now is called Guevera. Guevera, that is like the real Sauvage. This Che Guevara, I mean, if you see the Sauvage commercial, is Johnny Depp, which is more of an actor. This is like the real Sauvage in here. In 30 ml 30% concentration, this one will give you much more better performance, naturalness, crispiness than the real Sauvage. We have amped it up. Look at the color of the juice. We have amped it up, and it does looks like a full punk rock like presentation. This is Guevara, the real Sauvage by Projekt Alternative. This is priced 30 ml for 999 right now, and comes in exact similar bottle, if not the same shape. The shape may vary, but the quality of the bottle, the pump, temper proof, wooden cap like this is gonna come like this. 999, you can't beat it. The second alternative we have is called Candy Sinister. Candy Sinister, it's a weird name. It's again punk rock inspired. It's inspired by bands like Scissor Sister, Sex Pistols, and so on. The artwork is like that. Coming to the inspirational part, it's Rosa Dove Candy Out, which costs like whooping 38,000 for 50 ml. This one we have kept 1499 for 30 ml. Candy Sinister by Projekt Alternative. The third one we have is, again, the artworks are done by me, as most of you guys know. It's called Gourmand. Gourmand, but it's not G-O-U-R, it's G-O-R-E, Gourmand. So why? Because it's been inspired from a band called Cannibal Corpse. Projekt Alternative, designed by perfumologist, that is me, and is the artwork which simply says Gourmand. So this one is Black Phantom by Kilian. Black Phantom itself, if you see, it comes in a skull box, and the whole theme is so dark. So I could not relate to any other band than Cannibal Corpse, which is a gore metal, G-O-R-E. It's a whole genre altogether, and we named it, I mean, we couldn't find a better name. It's called Gourmand, which is Kilian's Black Phantom. What is this? This is a gourmand scent with caramel, orange, that crispiness to it, and it's made on Kilian Back to Black, which is tobacco based scent. On top of it, they have added the gourmand elements. One of absolute charmers. This lasts endlessly. Again, 1499 for 30 ml. It's called Gourmand, which is inspired from Black Phantom, Kilian. The next one we have here is, this is going to be a full release as well. We'll be releasing this in 100 ml too. This is called ASYLUM, the Real Elysium. Now there's a whole story behind it. Again, the artwork is done by me. If you have a closer look, there is a vintage kind of a place, and outside the window it's the modern space. You can see Burj Khalifa outside the window here. So this is inspired by Roja Elysium, or the Parfum, or the Parfum concentrate, not the blue bottle, the white bottle. The blue bottle is Supernova by Dua, and it's very fresh. That freshness, even this is got in the opening. The main charm comes when the dry down kicks in. The dry down is more oriental and floral, and this is one of the most cleanest. It's soapy, yes, but more in a good way. I think this would be, if more and more people try, according to me, this is the best alternative we ever made. It's called ASYLUM. Now don't go by the name entirely, because there's a whole concept behind it. The whole concept behind the story behind this is, there are so many people who are like super successful, super talented, super intellectual, but at one point of time in their life, the whole society, the whole world labeled them as insane, right? We know the stories. So we have made a whole presentation where I've taken classic examples of people who were declared insane, but later on, like Einstein, Newton, Charlie Chaplin, these all guys were declared insane. They had weird habits, they used to do weird things. So, but they were genius. If you later on, people realize that these were not insane, these were the genius. So same way, this one is about life of a modern successful person. It could be anyone. It could be a modern politician, it could be modern entrepreneur, it could be a modern writer, filmmaker. So their life from outside looks like an Elysium, which means paradise or heaven. But if you see, those guys have disconnected themselves from the entire world because of the mismatch in frequency or the tuning. And as world says him that he's insane, and still want to get a piece of his world, and they actually admire the things they do, the things they possess. So it's like Elysium for rest of the world, but as he's labeled as insane, so where insane people live, in ASYLUM. So this is the modern Elysium ASYLUM by Projekt Alternative, which is Roja Elysium. We are sold out on this right now. We only made limited bottles, so which our regulars picked. So I'll be still putting it on sale. This is going for $14.99 for 30 ml, $24.99 for 50 ml. Same price as Candy Oud, $24.99 for 50, $14.99 for 30 ml. So I will be putting it on pre-booking, but again, there is a delivery time involved, so do check that. Next one I still have to make the artwork. This is called Nomad, but is inspired from the latest from Louis Vuitton, Ambre Nomad, one of the best scents from LV. They got a lot of criticism with their basic line costing a bomb, but with this one they have proved everyone wrong. It's called Nomad, inspired by Sepultura song Nomad. Again, I have still to make the artwork for this one, but the name is going to be Nomad, which is inspired by Louis Vuitton, Ambre Nomad. And this is also up for grabs. We are putting it for $14.99 for 30 ml. The pricing, the more designer-ish stuff is going $9.99 30 ml, and more niche stuff is going $14.99 30 ml. Next thing, as I already said, we have delayed Rouge 666 launch a little bit because of the last minute changes. We'll be keeping the decants on sale. So if you guys want to try it out, these are decants for Rouge 999 are available. And the offer is, you pick up a decant and we'll give you the cash back. Say we are putting 30 ml for $9.99. You can redeem this $9.99 when we launch Rouge 666. We'll give you the coupon code then and there with the package. So I think that is it for today. For Projekt Alternative, we are continuing to our brand, which we are official distributors in India for Killer Oud Paris Corner Perfumes. We covered their store last week. They had huge collection. I picked up a couple of new ones and I'm very excited to show you these. I'll start with first one. This time they have made one fragrance which were not to be found anywhere at a decent price. This is called, I like the name too, they are going into the my tuning and keeping a name like this. It's called Hardcore Wood. Hardcore Wood comes in a heavy bottle, nice looking bottle, wooden cap. And the fragrance is a niche fragrance. It's Hatkora Wood by Ajmal. Hatkora Wood by Ajmal cost around 12,000 rupees. This one is going for 2,400 ml. It's called Hardcore Wood. The box is also kind of similar. It's called Hardcore Wood by Paris Corner Perfumes. Available on perfumery.co.in and smellalike.in. Hardcore Wood. I approve of this, guys. 2 sprays and the whole space is so spicy. So spicy. It's a slight hint of oud is there, but I would say it's more towards the woody side than the skanky side and the spicier side. It's like more woody and spicy. For Middle Eastern perfume lovers, for spicy perfume lovers, Hardcore Wood. Inspired from Hatkora Wood. I mean, what a discovery. I love this. The second one we have is called Absolute Pour Home. Doesn't need much time to guess. This is Gucci Guilty Absolute, the latest one, which is trading for 6,800 in retail. It has the same juice color. The smell, people have gone mad about the smell. It smells of leather along with the vintage band-aid smell. You remember in school there used to be a similar color, brown color band-aids. You put it on, not the waterproof one, and once you take it off, it used to leave the glue there. The whole smell of that band-aid mixed. Imagine that band-aid is made of leather and not the cloth. How it would smell. This is exactly how this smells like. Amazing clubbing scent for evening. It smells very good, guys. Do not go by the description. That might sound absurd, but this smells very charming. And it's 7-8 hours, which is good for a scent like this from Gucci. 7-8 hours, and I mean, you're gonna love this one. And we'll come to the pricing part. This is going for 1,999. This is going for 14.99. 14.99 and a bottle, heavy bottle like this. The metal cap and a box. I mean, box is okay, but the whole bottle, this looks so expensive. This looks so expensive and heavy. 14.99, it's a deal. I mean, I'm putting these available on sale from now onwards. This Gucci one, we got 12 bottles as a trial, and most of them are already sold out. But we'll be putting these on sale, but only thing you have to wait for 7 to 10 days for delivery. Not beyond that, we'll deliver much before, because these are in transit. Coming to the next one. Guys, as I say in every video, I hate it when they copy the presentation. So this time they have done for a Mancera. Roses Vanille, the name is the same. Pandora Scents Roses Vanille. The bottle looks the same. It's a similar looking bottle, just that is 120, this is 100 ml. And going to the smell, about presentation, I mean, nothing much to talk about. They just blankly copied it. And the fragrance is like 90%. It smells 100% same. They have toned down a little bit, that is it. And it smells so natural. It's actually Roses Vanille. For the price of 20-25 ml of Roses Vanille, you're getting 100 ml. Going for 1,500 again. 1,500 we sell 25-30 ml decant. And guys, 100% same. 100%. Maybe this might perform an hour lesser. And that is it. Roses Vanilla by Pandora Scents. Next is a designer one, but I know this is going to be the top seller out of all 5 which I listed right now. It's called Tentations. Not Temptations, Tentations. Now the box is also pretty much like this. Any guesses? Should be easier to guess, guys. This is nothing but Versace Eros for men. One of the best designers available out there in the market, trading for $5,500 or around $80 in retail. In online discounters, you can find it for $4,000 for 100 ml. Otherwise, $14.99 for 100 ml. This Tentations smells 95% close to Versace Eros. Performance almost as good as Versace Eros. I mean, Versace Eros does not need much description. This one is like dead ringer, so close to it, so close to it. And trust me, for finalizing these 5, I have shifted through a collection of 80 plus inspirational perfumes or clones or alternatives. These 5 is what I made the best decision, that these 5 is gonna be into our next release, our next video. There are 2 more which I haven't got it yet. One is I think Rose d'Arabi, another is Tiziana Terenzi Kirke. This one I'll be doing it in next video. For now, these top 5. The last one on my list for this, you might have heard about Axend, that is Sospiro Accento. This is pure Axend, which is Sospiro, Erba, Pura. You guys know we were doing Erba Pura in alternatives. We are not doing it anymore because we already have this. This comes in a decent, a good box, a lovely looking box, amazing for gifting too. In a blue, sky blue bottle. Same in, I mean, at least this is cheap, 1,999, and that is like 19,999. And smell wise, it's as good. I mean, absolutely no difference. These guys are getting better and better. And of course, we are covering the lesser popular alternatives, which nobody makes it. These guys are covering the popular alternatives. Guys, I mean, this is like a top seller list right now. 10 fragrances featured in this video. Nothing to be missed. I'm gonna give you a tough time here. Hardcore wood, there is Hatkora wood. Gucci Absolute, only Absolute Parfum, which is Gucci Guilty Absolute. Roses Vanilla, which is Mancera Roses Vanille. Des Tentations, which is Versace Eros. Pure Axend, which is Erba Pura. Right guys, these are 5. Let's do, maybe I'll put a discovery set, but let's see how much work we have. Accordingly, I'll put a discovery set. Otherwise, these are pretty cheap, and I approve of all of these. When I approve of fragrance, what does it mean? That we are covering it under flexi return. I said go for example, go for ASYLUM. It's the best scent ever made in alternative, and you order it going by the word, but then you don't like it. You said, okay, it's just average, but Mohit said so, Mohit approved of it. So in those cases, we'll simply take it back. Only thing, it has to be, you didn't like it, right? So it has to be full. That is the only criteria. Otherwise, even after a month, we'll take it back. Simple as that. Whenever I approve a fragrance, it comes under the flexi returns. All of these 10 fragrances are approved. Buy it without any fear. You don't like it, we'll take it back. That is for sure. Yeah, there's slight process involved because we have to do it manually. The return process, the new guys are here. You might have already interacted with them. So be for that, because that's the most tricky part of e-commerce. But we just taking that back, giving that assurity is more than enough, because nobody takes back fragrances nowadays. I did a Aqua Amara comparison. I think I have to go through a lot of hassle to return that one, or maybe I won't return it. I just will smash it, right guys? So this Mohit from Projekt Perfumery India and Projekt Alternative. Our international viewers can buy all of these fragrances on perfumery.ae. But we'll be starting shipping in around 1st of March, but we are taking the orders, but we'll ship it on 1st of March because we are still negotiating with the shipping agents. For example, these are like $20, and paying $20 shipping on a $20 fragrance doesn't make sense. So we are still negotiating with the shipping. So we are trying to close one fragrance for $5, two fragrance for $10, like that, because for $20 you can pay $5 shipping but not $20 shipping. So we are still working that out, but you can book your orders, no issues, and we'll be able to ship it in by first week of March. Right guys, see ya.